Hi guys. So I'm doing my presentation on crayfish only because, you know, that's what people are eating for the late fall season. Crawfish are in season. So, yes, let's get into it. So the common name is crayfish and the scientific name is Hercamberus clarkii. Um, so crayfish are also known commonly as crayfish, crawdads. They're freshwater crustaceans found in, you know, fresh bodies of water, like rivers, lakes, marshes, stuff like that. They often seek shelter by burrowing deep into mud along the riverbanks or dense vegetation to provide protection from predators and help them survive periods of drought. And low oxygen to create a stable microhabitat where they can pretty much just hide, feed, and reproduce. So they're most commonly found in cool, oxygen-rich waters, but very few are found in slow-moving environments. So crayfish are opportunistic omnivores, which means they eat both plants and animals. They feed on algae, aquatic plants, dead organic matter, insect larvae, small worms, snails, mollusks, even fish eggs or small fish. They use their large front claws to grab and tear food, while their mandibles and smaller appendages help manipulate and chew it. And their antennae detect chemical cues in the water, which help them locate food in murky conditions. And they are also nocturnal, kind of feeders. So they tend to do that stuff at night, like raccoons and stuff. And then here's a video of one eating a little fish, a little minnow. I'm guessing it's that one because that's huge. But let's see if we can. Yeah, it's eating little fishy. Okay. So the predator and prey relationship. So them being in a freshwater ecosystem kind of plays an important role as both predators and prey. They feed on small animals while also serving as food for larger fish, birds, turtles, mammals, stuff like that. They've evolved several traits to help them survive in these environments, like their hard exoskeleton, which provides protection from predators, and their large claws, which can be used for defense, capturing food, and just territorial fights amongst other crayfish. They can also escape danger quickly with their tail flip reflex, and some species even dig deep burrows, like I mentioned in the second slide, for shelter during droughts and periods of low oxygen. And that type of species is usually the one we eat for seafood boils. Um, yeah, they can also regenerate claws that they've lost and limbs over time. They belong to the kingdom Animalia, phylum Arthropoda, subphylum Crustacea, and order Decapoda, which makes them close relatives of lobsters, shrimp, and crabs, which all have segmented bodies, jointed limbs, and um, adaptations for aquatic life. And their importance in the ecosystem, which was briefly stated in the previous slide, but they're important in freshwater ecosystems because they help recycle nutrients by eating plants and algae, and they serve as a vital food source for fish, birds, and other wildlife. Their burrowing behavior also shapes habitats, So they create shelter and influence water flow for other organisms to live as well. Um, and for us, they're valued as a food source, like seafood dishes, and used as bait in fishing. So yeah, thank you for listening to my presentation about crayfish. I hope it was somewhat insightful and you learned something new. But yeah, and here are my resources that I used. Thank you.